I found a hidden room behind my bookshelf, but it wasn't empty. I recently moved into a new apartment. Nothing fancy, just a quiet place where I could work and finally get some peace. While setting up my bookshelf, I noticed something odd. The back panel was loose. Curiosity got the better of me, so I pulled it out. Behind it was a narrow, dark passage. I grabbed a flashlight and crawled inside. It was dusty and cramped, like an old maintenance crawl space. But then I saw something chilling: a wooden chair, a tape recorder, and a stack of notebooks. Each notebook was filled with handwritten journal entries by someone named Mark. They weren't random notes. These were detailed logs of the previous tenants: what they ate, when they left, who they brought over, what they did when they thought no one was watching. Then I found the last entry. Apartment 304, new tenant moves in tomorrow. I'll keep watching. That's my apartment. I moved out that night. I didn't sleep. I just packed everything, drove to my sister's place, and crashed on her couch. A few days later, the landlord called, annoyed. "You didn't officially break your lease." I told him everything: the hidden room, the notebooks, the spying. He went quiet for a few seconds, then said something that made my skin crawl. "That apartment's been vacant for over 10 years. No one's lived there before you." I asked, "Then who the hell is Mark?" He hesitated. "There was a maintenance guy years ago. Name might have been Mark. Got fired after they found out he'd been installing cameras in units. He disappeared. We assumed he left town." That night I checked my car. Under the back bumper was a small black device, a GPS tracker. Mark didn't stop watching. He just changed where he was watching from. I went to the police. They opened a case but came up empty. No fingerprints on the notebooks, no digital trail, no records of Mark anywhere. It was like he'd never existed. So I started over: new job, new apartment, new city. I kept quiet. I stopped posting online. I lived carefully. Weeks passed, nothing happened, no trackers, no signs. Then one night, I got home and found a small package taped to my door. No return address. Inside was a notebook. One sentence on the first page: "You're doing well, but I like the old place better." I flipped to the back. The last few pages weren't written by him. They were my own thoughts, my fears, private things I'd never said out loud, nightmares I hadn't told anyone about. Then, the final line: "You should lock your window at night, the one above the fire escape." But I live on the top floor. There is no fire escape. That night I heard footsteps on the roof.